It was like I wasn't all there. I was just going through the motions of this incredibly intimate act, and I couldn't. I had all these thoughts that kept drifting into my head.
But you did make love.
Yes.
And did Liam pick up on the problem you were having?
I don't think so. You know, I think I covered pretty well. I didn't want to disappoint him.
But you two did talk about it.
Yeah, yes, this morning we did.
Well, how did he respond?
Like I knew he would. You know, he was really sweet. He was really sensitive about it. He said that he refuses to let this become an issue for us. And that's why I'm here. That's why I need your help. Because I cannot let this be a problem for us.
Means a lot to me seeing you wearing that again.
Me too, Dad.
Thinking about it?
About what?
Last night, you and Hope.
So these thoughts that you mentioned, what kind of thoughts are they?
Honey, you were probably so focused on trying to please Liam.
No, that's not it. It's honestly, they were mostly about me.
Bundle the files, I'll look at them tonight. Oh, and I need to check the press kit before it goes out. Anything else? Yeah, copy Hope to that memo from Dad. Is she around?
No, I haven't seen her.
Did she call?
No. You know about last night?
About Hope and Liam? Yeah, I heard. I wonder how it went.
Well, I know Liam went to work today.
How do you know that?
I have friends over at Spencer.
Did they tell you anything else?
No.
But Liam's at work and Hope isn't. Thanks.
Sure.
So you were thinking about yourself when you were with Liam last night?
It was more about thinking about the person that I've become.
Okay, tell me what you mean by that, Hope.
My mom was a sex symbol.
Oh boy.
She was, you know, and I had a choice. I could either be like her or I could choose to be somebody else, and I chose to be somebody else. And now I feel like that's coming back to haunt me.
If you ask Steffi for an annulment again, it's going to rip her apart. It's not what she wants.
I think she'll be more accepting now.
Because you spent the night with Hope?
Dad, she shouldn't be pining away from
She
me.
loves you, Liam. It's got to be eating her up that you're shacking up in Malibu with Hope. Steffi's strong, but she does have one weakness. You. So be sensitive and sensible.
Is that your new mantra now? Sensitive and sensible?
You're funny. You're a funny guy. You wear this well. Maybe a little too well.
Let me see if I understand what you're saying. What happened between you and Liam last night? You think that your upbringing may have been part of it?
No, Stacy. I think what Hope is trying to say is...
No, Mom, that is what I'm saying. You and I see sex very differently.
How do you see it, Hope?
I see it as an intimate act of love between two people who are committed.
Something beautiful and joyful, giving and sharing, right?
Why don't we allow Hope to answer my questions?
Of course.
Is that how you see it? An intimate act of love between two people who are committed to each other?
Well, I used to say two married people, but I guess I can't say that anymore.
So you've changed your definition of lovemaking?
Yeah, I guess I have.
Honey, it's not a bad thing. It's a sign of maturing.
Is that how you see it, Hope?
Look, Liam and I had a really difficult first night together, and we got through it. But that's not how I wanted it to be, and that's not how I want it to be in the future. Liam deserves so much more than that. He loves me, and he wants to share that love with me, but for some reason, I can't fully give myself to him. And I need to know how to change that.
Steffi.
Okay to come in?
Yeah, sure, yeah. What are you doing here?
I'm still on the board. Unless that isn't the case anymore.
No, yeah, of course you are.
How are you doing?
Good. Busy.
How was last night?
You really want to talk about that?
It was wonderful, right? You know, everything Hope wanted it to be and waited for. So tell me.
I think we need to talk about this again.
The annulment papers.
I mean, there's really no reason to wait now, is there?
Wow. Must have been an incredible night. Well, wasn't it?
Okay, so how do I fix it?
Honey, you just have to relax and let go.
No, Mom, that's the problem. I can't relax.
You are in conflict, Hope.
I know.
And are you aware of why you're in conflict?
Yeah, because I went against what I believe in.
And what you've told other people that you believe in. You've quite a following. A lot of young women who look up to you as a role model.
Mm-hmm. And I've let them all down.
Okay, so why did you do it? Why did you go against your beliefs?
Because I felt like Liam and I were being controlled.
By whom?
Steffi Forrester, Liam's estranged wife, she refused to give Liam an annulment, which would have meant that Liam and I could get married right away.
So you took control like any adult would have done, and you began your life.
Okay,
with
but
Liam.
Mom, I didn't really take control.
And it's good that you realize that.
You did. You took control.
No, I didn't, Mom. Okay, Steffi may not be calling the shots anymore, but something else is. There is something that is keeping me from giving myself to Liam. At least in the way that I want to.
You still haven't answered me.
Steffi,
Liam, did you and Hope...
why are you doing this to yourself?
Did it happen?
Yes.
Okay, then.
You know the last thing I ever wanted to do was hurt you.
I guess I was just wishing she'd change her mind.
I don't...
Should I move on now?
I don't want you holding out for something that's not gonna happen.
It means a lot that you care.
I'm always gonna care about you.
No. I know you still love me a little bit.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. But I'll never forget our time together. The weeks,
The months in that house.
waking up in your arms, and
The sound of the ocean.
the sunrises and the sunsets, and the walks on the beach. You have to admit, we had some good times.
I've never denied that.
So just, sign these annulment papers. It'll all be over. Cut the ties. Now that you and Hope are a real couple. God. I still can't believe she did it. One request. Don't forget me. Cha cha cha.
Honey, maybe your expectations were just a little bit too high. It's always so simple for you.
No, not always.
No, Mom, it is. I've watched you since I was a kid. You were always so free. You know, you had no issues giving yourself to men. Yeah, and maybe that's why I do. I saw a lot of people get hurt, especially you, and it tore me apart, Mom. What was I supposed to do about it except promise myself that I would never, ever be that way?
So that's when you started developing your own belief system, Hope, with your own set of standards?
It was more than that. My mom was raped at one point. And I almost was too.
Well, that in itself would explain a lot.
Okay, so how do I fix it? Because I can't have another night like last night. I love Liam too much. I want to be able to give myself to him fully, completely. Oh, but he's married. And I realize that there's a divorce in progress right now. I know that, but it's not, I mean, he's still married. And Mom, I can't look at it the way you do. I can't say, well, it's fine. You know, it'll be okay because he's almost not married. You either are or you aren't. And right now, being with him, it doesn't feel right. And I can't get past that because I'm committing adultery.
Honey, that is what Steffi said.
Yeah, because that's what it is. How am I supposed to feel beautiful and wonderful about something like that?
Well, I said before you were conflicted. Yeah. Do you want to stay where you are with Liam?
Yes. I do. I want to spend the rest of my life with him.
We got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
But we will help you resolve this, all right? I think we've covered about enough for today.
Okay.
All right? In the meanwhile, maybe these will help.
What is that?
Well, when your mother called earlier and explained your situation, I ordered these just in case. It's an anxiety medication.
You know, I don't know if pills are going to solve anything. You know, thanks though.
No, but they can certainly ease the tension.
Is that really necessary, Stacy?
I don't know how comfortable I feel about taking pills.
Oh, and I'm not suggesting that. I'm not. There's just a couple of pills in there, okay? And this medication is not going to knock you out. It's not going to make you feel out of control, but it will help ease this pressure that you're putting on yourself, okay? So just take them with you. And when you're with Liam, if you feel yourself tensing up, you know?
I really love him, Dr. Burton. I can't lose him to Steffi again.
I wouldn't do that.
I lost him, Bill. Why torment the two of them? Liam wants to be with Hope.
He hasn't gotten over you, Steffi. I doubt he ever will. Did you ask him about the big night?
I couldn't help myself.
And what did he say?
Not much.
Did he have that magical glow about him? I didn't see it. He looked pretty pasty to me. And I know for a fact it wasn't the greatest night of his life.
Well, he loves her, Bill, and I'm sure they'll work things out.
I'm not. He loves you too. Don't give up. Do not give him the annulment. Stick to the 6-month plan. Stick to the divorce. Give yourself that time. You can have him again, Steffi.
Honey, you will get through this. It's just all so new. You and Liam are so special together.
Yeah, but Mom, what am I doing? It still seems so wrong, and I know that you don't see it that way.
It is not wrong. You and Liam deserve to be together. You have every right to be. Steffi stole him from you, and now you have him back. So go home and spend a wonderful night with the man that you love. And don't let Steffi get into your head, okay? Because that's exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
The only person who can take this away from you is you. Don't let Steffi get the best of you.
Oh, Bill. Knowing Liam is over there with Hope every night. The two of them in bed together. Sitting by the fireplace, taking walks on the beach. I mean, these are the things Liam and I used to do. And Hope's taken that. She's taken my home. She's taken my man. She's taken my life. And you just want me to stand by, watch, and wait?
If you love my son like you say you do, then don't give up. One day he will come back to you. Because Hope is not the woman for my son. You are, Steffi.